situation I'm thinking of, I wanted to get their blood pressure. It was really important for them because they were very sick. And they said, no, why don't you, I don't really want that right now. And I said, well, you know, the doctor, they need to see this. And then they kicked me in the chest. I've had that. I had that spit in my face a couple of different occasions. So yeah, it's a day-to-day thing. If not the physical, then at least the verbal. I didn't expect it going into the job, definitely. I didn't expect that people would get so frustrated with somebody who's trying to take care of them. You know, it's my job. I'm getting paid to be there, but it's not, I would say it's not in the job description. It's not a hazard of the occupation, so to speak, that when we go to work, we should expect somebody to become physical or say horrible things. But people feel entitled enough to where they kind of consider, it feels like they consider us to be not real people. They think of us as police officers, and police shouldn't have to deal with that either. But they think of you as just this punching bag that they can take everything they want out on. We see this every day, and it's really easy to become burnt out dealing with a patient who's called you something, and that's just sort of the last drop in the glass that spilled it over. Or maybe they hit you, and now we need to restrain this person, and then the other patients aren't getting the care that they need while this is happening. Or the nurse that they have is just done with the day, they're totally burnt out because of what somebody said to them, and they're not going to get the highest level of care that they could have. So that's why I'm passionate about this in part, is because people who are innocent, have nothing to do with this, coming to us to be taken care of, aren't getting the care that they need because somebody else decides that they need to get physical, violent, or say something horrible for no good reason. So it's affecting other people, and that's not okay. I think that there has to be an increase in care for people with mental illness, because that's normally where we see this. So it's a big combination of things. I don't think there's one answer, but at least a place to start would be to show that it's happening in the first place. If you're in the healthcare field, you have to have a lot of tolerance. So it's never zero, but I would try to keep it as close to that as you can. If this is happening to you, so start reporting it more than you are, because I know that I don't half the time. And that's part of the problem. I need to change that. And step away from that patient. Have somebody else take over. There's no reason you should have to deal with this. It is not part of your job. I very much love my job. That's why I want to pursue it as, you know, the rest of my life. I want this to be my career. I want to work in medicine. I very much love working with people. And that's part of why I wanted to talk about this, is it affects all those other patients.